These sugar daddies are not sugar daddies. They're scammer daddies. Scam daddies. That's what they really are. Splendid daddies.
Real quick disclaimer, you guys. My eyelash is crip walking, so definitely ignore that.
What's up, you guys? Thank you so much for tuning back into Taylortimetv. My name is Taylor. If you like this content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. On this channel, we will be having story times and chit chat. Get ready with me. So stay tuned. For today's Taylor Talk, we're going to be talking about why I do not fuck with sugar daddies anymore.
What was the reason?
Yeah, so let's get right into the tea. Let me just give you a little bit of background so that it makes sense. I've been dating older guys since high school, really, honestly. I mean, we're just gonna keep it G real on here.
Keep it G real. I don't fuck with you, cuz.
Always liked older guys, always been attracted to older guys. Older guys have always been attracted to me. An older guy will approach me before a younger guy ever will. That's just how it's always been. So I have an older sister. I hung out with older people. That's just that. That's just what I like. I decided that, like, I wanted to date a guy that, you know, had a little money.
He got money. Get it.
Y'all, I don't want to say it was just like I woke up one day and was like, oh, I want to date a guy that has money. It was more so like I wanted to live a certain kind of life. This is a no judgment free zone, okay? This is a no judgment free zone. Do not judge over here. We let people live their best life how they want to live it, okay? Okay. I know you see it. Like, I know you see it. It says expensive.
It's expensive, honey.
This ain't no thrifty threads. And if you don't like that, you can log out.
Okay, girl, bye.
Okay? Turn the channel. Or I'm not gonna hold you. It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
I was YouTubing how to find a sugar daddy or something like that. Something about sugar daddies. I don't know. I was just YouTubing something like that. The YouTube video was talking about, oh, I found my sugar daddy on this website. And this website like links up sugar daddies and sugar babies. I decided to go ahead and make an account for this sugar daddy website. I made my account and instantly guys were hitting me up. I didn't want to act like I was new to this.
I'm not new to this, I'm true to this.
Tell me why this one guy hit me up and he is like, I don't want to waste your time. I'm gonna be giving you money every time I see you. And I was just like, yes, that's what I'm looking for. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So
It was given.
we met at Starbucks for probably like 10 minutes. And from then, he gave me $100 right then and there. And I was like, okay, cool, you know, whatever, that's fine. $100 just to sit at Starbucks for like 10, 15, 30 minutes, whatever time it was, isn't bad. And time went by and it was a couple days and he was like, hey, what's your email? And I was like, oh, my email is da-da-da. He's like, check your email. And I checked my email and it was like a gift card to Sephora. It was like maybe like $100 gift card to Sephora. And it was a surprise. Like I hadn't seen him or nothing. I think I went out of town to visit a friend in Kansas City. I came back from Kansas City and he's like, hey, I want to see you. Let's do lunch.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Finally, I get to eat.
And you guys, we went out to lunch. One thing I'm gonna say about going out with these sugar dads, girl, because that's what I call them. I just call them
Sugar dads.
You really have to kind of have thick skin because when you go out, people will look at you really funny.
Fuck you looking at, bitch.
And I'm sure they're looking at them too. People will look at you and they'll either look at you like you're a
Prostitution whore.
Whore. You're a prostitution whore.
or you guys, they'll just be looking at you like, why are you with him?
God dang, so what is you doing, baby?
Or they'll try to be funny. Like the waitress or someone will try to be funny and be
Or was that your dad?
That's your daddy?
you know, it's just always something. It's always just some funniness. Like I would either mug them or I would just be like,
So mind your damn motherfucking business, bitch!
this flash is really pissing me off. So we're at this little Italian lunch place. It was really cute and quaint, and he just like slipped me the $100, whatever. Cool. So you guys, he's just telling me about him. That's one thing I'm going to talk about. You really need to listen to the cues when these guys claim that they are who they are. And I'm just listening or whatever, and he was just telling me, he's like, yeah, I just got back from a vacation in some tropical place, and he's telling me like,
You know, me and my wife. And
I'm like,
Your wife.
your wife.
he's like, yeah.
So I do have a wife.
I'm like, well,
Are you getting divorced, or like, are you separated? Or
he's like, oh, we have an understanding. And you guys, that's something I really noticed every time I dated a sugar daddy. They always had this thing with their wives that knew what they were doing. I don't get down like that.
It ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
It's never gonna work.
If you get down like that, that's your business. But that's just a little too messy for me. One, I don't play second fiddle to anybody. Number two, I care too much about my to even sit up here and be exchanging fluids like that. That's nasty to me. And three, I just have respect for myself. Like, you should have said that before time. You can't just spun that on somebody. On the website, it says on there, like, I'm in an open relationship, I'm married, I'm single, I'm separated. And I always read that before I even would respond, because you get so many messages like from these guys. After years of doing this, it never went past the second date. These guys are just like trash.
they're trash.
It's so many different types of sugar dads, you guys, and I really can get into a long spiel about that. If you want me to make a video about the types of sugar dads, I'll most definitely make a video of how to avoid the bad sugar dads, how to talk to a sugar dad, just everything sugar dad one-on-one. I will do all of that if that's what you guys want. But that is going to be so long. I don't want to put that in this video. So if you guys want that, comment down below that you guys want a full video. Like, first of all, these guys are like natural creeps. And I know that probably goes without saying. You go on this date and you meet them. They already, at the first time meeting you, touching on your shoulder,
Breathing down your neck.
and it's like, get the fuck back.
Bag up, bag up. Bag up, Terry. Put in reverse, Terry. Put in reverse. Oh, Lord.
Get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? This is the first date. Relax. Relax your body. You're all up on me. You're You're rubbing my thigh. You're rubbing my neck, and I don't like it.
I don't like that.
It's like you try to be like, oh, okay, and like brush them off, but they're like, okay.
Can I come sit on the side with you?
I hate when people ask that. I hate when you're on a date and the date is like, can I come sit over there with you?
No, you cannot.
No, you cannot. I don't know you like that. I don't like people close to me when I'm eating. I don't want you in my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to decide if I even want you in my life. I would really get around these dudes and I would just be like looking at them, and they're old and they're touching you with wrinkled hands, and I would just be like, this is not gonna work for me.
It ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
It's never gonna work.
It's not going to work for me. Sitting here being a discreet creep.
So, when can we have some fun?
I told you off the bat that I'm not doing that.
You're not gonna get a touch of Tay's titties. You're not gonna get a taste of Tay.
You're not getting nothing.
So you really just need to relax. Because I could have told you that on the interweb. But now we're here.
We're here now. So what's up?
That's why it never got past the second date. Like, they would just really have a problem with it. Like, you're too pushy and you're being too aggressive and you're giving creep vibes. And you're giving other vibes that I can't see on this platform. You know, like, I'm starting to think that's what you do in your spare time. Y'all, I watch way too much crime TV. Starting to feel like, ooh, what if he's a murderer? What if he is a killer? What if this is his MO? He goes on these sugar daddy websites and he meets these sugar girls, and you go in the room with him to the hotel, and he closes the door ever so slightly and turns off the lights and says,
"That's what you get for getting sugar. You should have got salt."
Something corny that makes you turn around and be like,
What are you talking about?
and then next thing you know, he pulls an axe out of his ass crack and cracks your ass with it.
Crack! Cram! Kablam!
And you're on the news and everybody's calling you a
Prostitution whore.
because you shouldn't have been on this date with this man. And I just, that was just my biggest fear, y'all. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it no more. They're just creeps to me. Like, they move like creeps, and that's not even really what my biggest issue was. My biggest issue was, like, they would really sit there and try to run game on you. Like, that's what would kill me. They would really sit there, y'all, and try to run game on you. To me, the sugar dad thing is no different than dating another guy. And you guys, mind you, when I got into sugar daddery, you had your D-boys, you had your sugar dads, and that's pretty much all there really was, you guys, as far as dating on the up and up. You know, now it's totally different. You got pandemic boys, you got scammers, you got sugar dads, you got all this stuff, and it's totally different. Like, the sugar daddies of today are nothing like the sugar daddies of the past. First of all, these sugar daddies these days have multiple girlfriends. I don't know where this come from. They got a girlfriend, they got a wife, they got a mistress, they got a nanny they're fucking, they got a secretary they're fucking, their assistant, their hairstylist, the lady who make their suits.
You are so nasty.
Stereotypical nasty old man.
He's terrible, Your Honor. He's really terrible.
That's really what it was giving, and it was giving that way too much for me to be comfortable. It was
Giving that way too much.
okay with that. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, I have to tell you in a separate video the story about the sugar dad who took me to meet his girlfriend on the first date. It was the first or second date, and he took me to meet his girlfriend at the strip club.
The audacity of this bitch. And I
can't believe this little punk had the audacity.
And I really sat there and cussed him clean out in front of everybody. And he tried to throw his money at me. Y'all, I have to make, if y'all want that video, I will do a video on that. Comment down below if you want that video, because it got really
spicy.
These sugar daddies are not sugar daddies. They're scammer daddies. They're scammianas.
Scam daddies.
That's what they really are. Splendid daddies. That's what they really are, because they sit up here and they tell you and they promise you, I'm gonna get you this, I'm gonna get you that, I'm gonna put you in purses, I'm gonna put you in heels, you're gonna be doing this. They pull up in a nice car, they place look nice. They want you to jump through hoops. Like, bitch, I'm not a circus monkey. I'm not gonna sit up here and jump through hoops to be next to your old wrinkled ass. You are old and wrinkled and you are gray.
And you're about to die.
So you really need to calm down and be happy and feel blessed that you're even around some young, nice ladies. Period.
Period.
One thing about it, even if I don't have it, I have it, or I'm going to get it. So I don't need it from you. Like, you're really an addition to my life. I thought going into this, it would be like, okay, you want this, I want this. It should work out. That's not how it was. These dudes have been hyped up because now these girls are doing the most for the least. I'm not here for it. It's not my lifestyle anymore. It is very much a lifestyle, and you can change your life to adjust to that, or you can get in, play, and get out. But I very much suggest you have a plan, and I could do a video on that as well. Having your sugar daddy plan, getting in and getting out of the game of sugar. But I'm telling you right now, it did not work for me. I have so many bad stories. I have so much I could share with you guys. The do's and don'ts. We live in an age of city girl and hot girl, and this and that, and that's all cool and that's all fine, but you have to be smart and you have to not be thirsty and not let these men think, oh, you can just step all over me because I want some money, because that's not what it is. They're not sugar daddies anymore. They're Johns. That's exactly what they are. And if you don't know what that is, Google it, because that's what it is. That's what they're looking for. And it's like, that's fine.
Do you, boo? Do you?
What was sugaring, you know, sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship is not that anymore. It's not that anymore. Like, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I was a little bit all over the place, and I definitely want to make more videos like this. So if you guys have any ideas for me or any suggestions, put it under the pinned comment down below. You guys, I love this topic and topics like these. Give me more topics like these. And yeah, we can just do a Taylor talk, get dressed together. We can sip some wine, smoke a little smoke. I'm totally down for it. And if you guys had experiences like this, be sure to let me know. Definitely drop your sugar daddy horror stories, your tips, your tricks. We girls need to stick together, and we should all get in the comments and just have a little tea with Tay, you know what I'm saying? Share advice, share ideas, just help each other out. You guys, we definitely can have a series going and keep doing this. And if you guys like this video, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure that you binge watch the past episodes and make sure you catch up with the new episodes. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you guys, and thank you for tuning into Taylortimetv. Mwah.